Alright, spring Saturday afternoon here in Manchester. Of course, Old Trafford, which is also known as the Theatre of Dreams. A lot of talking points there we have for you this afternoon there in the English Premier League. We all know today happens to be the second leg of the English derby between Manchester United hosting Citizen at their own backyard. A lot of fans there were expecting the sky to be blue at Old Trafford, but Manchester United said no to it as a very shocking wonder unfold before our very eyes this afternoon. I'm here as your commentator, Donald Kimmich. Alongside with me is a top football analyst, Brother James, who will be joining me in this talking point. Good afternoon, Brother James.
Good afternoon.
Okay, let's bring you the starting lineup of both sides before we head to today's business. That of Manchester United in goal was David De Gea, the Spanish international, as well alongside with Aaron Wan-Bissaka, alongside the French international Rafael Varane, Luke Shaw, Malacia, Casemiro, the Brazilian, alongside Fred, the Portuguese Bruno Fernandes, and Eriksen, and the England international Marcus Rashford, and Anthony Martial. Of course, for the visitors, Anderson was in goal, alongside Kyle Walker, Akanji Ake, João Cancelo, the Portuguese, Rodri, Real De Bruyne, the Belgium international, Bernardo Silva, Riyad Mahrez, Erling Haaland, and Phil Foden. All were the 22 men that started for the two teams. Of course, the referee that officiated to this game is not the person that the new notorious United Kingdom born referee at Stouts Atwell. He was a man monitoring proceedings between the 22 men today. Of course, James, what a nice pleasure having you here live in Manchester.
I appreciate you guys. I'm so glad to be here. I'm very happy this afternoon. And a stunning football we met here. I'm glad to have you here.
Okay, so you saw the lovely chance for Anthony Martial in the 14 minutes of the first 45, but he decided to lay a pass. So, what was in your mind? How did you feel that time?
Yeah, giving Martial the ball at the very prominent place. I was as a sharp striker. I was expecting him to capitalize on the ball by shooting. Though he took the best decision according to him, but I think shooting the ball would have been the best option.
Okay, that would have been the best option. Well said there by my top football analyst, James. Okay, a lovely pass from Bernardo Silva to João Cancelo, who made a lovely cross into the 18-yard box, and the Norway international at Erling Haaland, who took a very powerful shot there, but it was blocked by Casemiro. So how did you see that game plan and build-up from Manchester City?
Yeah, it's a very nice build-up from Man City. Cancelo is the kind of a person who knows how to do the crossing, who knows how to move from one move to another, and he sent in a dangerous cross to Harry Haaland, and Haaland failed to capitalize on the ball because what I was expecting from Haaland was a one-touch game. And he failed to do that. He tried to control the ball and setting it, but Casemiro says no, it cannot happen in the pitch.
Okay, sir, that was it. And you notice Rashford missed two good chances in the first 45, even though he ended up snatching the lead for United. You understand? So Rashford in the 34th minutes, missing that great chance. Of course, after beating Anderson, the Manchester City goaltender, but just with him and the goalpost, he couldn't just use his chance. What did you feel like when this happened?
Yeah, Rashford is a person who knows how to capitalize very well, but I felt very sorry for him because Rashford, I knew, is a person who can capitalize that ball into the goalpost direct. But the point is that he beat the goalkeeper out, and all what I was seeing is goal. When he gets to the box, to like the penalty box, he was in there, and it was only one defender with Rashford. All I was expecting for Rashford is just to stable well, and the goalpost is wide for you. But all we saw is Rashford shooting it to the defender, and for the defender to head it out is a very big disappointment for us here in this afternoon.
Yes, of course. A very hectic game that we saw right from the blast of the whistle, but not until 60 minutes after the pressure has been unbearable. Something had to separate both sides at the 60th minute of the second 45. A goal coming from a super sub, of course, a player we know like £100 million, Jack Grealish. How did you see that magnificent header there from Jack Grealish?
Yeah, Jack Grealish is a person who knows how to position very well, and Guardiola is the kind of person, if you play according to his instruction, he will like you very well. Jack Grealish is a person who knows how to force the ball to the box. He can hold on to the game as a striker, as a winger. He knows what to do at the right time, and he made a very beautiful finishing in that place by trying to capitalize on the De Bruyne assist to him.
Yes, of course, De Bruyne, a very magnificent one. We all know what kind of player De Bruyne is. He's an assist master. You saw that beautiful chip there. Will you call that a world-class chip?
Yeah, I call that a world-class chip because he sets the ball very well. He measures the defenders all and make sure that he drop it in all his player. He makes sure that the crossing is setting is, if he miss Greenish, Haaland is there, and if Haaland will not capitalize on it, Greenish, the finisher, will make sure it's set.
Okay, the 78 minutes we saw the Portuguese international at Bruno Fernandes equalizing there for Manchester United to make it 1-1, but it was a pure offside from my own perspective. I don't know for you, that was a clear offside, but we all know the referee has a final say. He allowed the goal for Manchester United. So what's your take?
Yeah, I call that an offside because the pass was sent to Rashford directly, and Rashford was like trying to guide the ball for himself. The next moment, Bruno Fernandes comes from nowhere to like set the ball to the goalpost, and I think the referee failed to go through the game very well, and he has the final decision, we call it a goal.
Yes, of course, a pure offside, but the referee, who knows more than everyone in the stadium, had to allow that goal. So a very shocking one. This is a moment where everywhere spreading like wildfire. The whole of Old Trafford burst in different dimension, I must say. Rashford snatched the lead for United in the 84th minute. You understand? So how did you feel with that magnificent finish?
Yeah, it's a very experienced game from Rashford because he failed to capitalize two good chances, and he did this for Manchester United to go all from 4th to 3rd in the table. So I'm very glad to see Rashford in the best position to set this into the goalpost, and there is nothing we could expect again in the game because it's a late goal from Rashford, and Rashford has missed a lot of chances. So I so much congratulate him on that.
Okay, congratulations to Marcus Rashford, who snatched the lead for United to make it 2-1 at Old Trafford. As he stands now, Arsenal 44 points and 40 goal difference. Seconded by Manchester City 39 points with 46 goal difference. And Manchester United at standing third on the table, 28 points, 29 goal difference. That is it. Brother James, thank you very much for having you here. Thank you so much. Indeed, it was a pleasure.
Thank you, don't agree much.
Yes, so now we don't watch her. I beg, subscribe to my YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, at Donald Kimmich. like my Twitter at Donald Kimmich, or follow me up on Twitter at Donald Kimmich, follow me up on my Facebook page at Donald Kimmich, follow me up on TikTok at Donald Kimmich. I'll be dropping the full video on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Stay tuned.
Okay, James, let's pack our bags and say adios to the Old Trafford Stadium. Thank you very much, James.
Thank you, Donald Kimmich, for this opportunity, and we would like to meet again next time.
Okay, well said by my co-commentator, James. Wishing you a very good afternoon.